Alright, we already have people joining us. SAP, Crypto India Bank FUD. Hey Shekhar, Utkarsh, Crypto, they are the cartel. Sandeep, I shave. Abhijit Rasuk, they have done what they can do. Abhay says good evening. Shoaib, guys, let me know if I'm audible, if I'm clear, audible, because the mic is very close to my thing and I'm not sure whether you can hear me properly. So let me know if you can hear me properly. There are 9 people watching. Great. Am I? Okay, so today's news is that the RBI has said that any entity which is RBI regulated will not support Bitcoin and cryptocurrency transaction. And as a result of this, look at the prices of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin, everything. It's almost half the price. Bitcoin was selling about 550,000, I guess. Ethereum was selling about 30,000-40,000, and it's almost half. It's quite simple that people are actually selling off their cryptocurrencies today. They are encashing it, and they have full plan to encash it through the bank accounts. Now, let me just before we begin, let me make a very important disclaimer. And the disclaimer is this: that none of this is a financial or investment advice. This is just my personal opinion. No one can really give financial advice into cryptocurrency space, and none of this should be taken as an investment advice. Should I buy? Should I sell? Should I keep it? It's all your personal decision. We are just here to discuss what the scenario is, what could be the future possibilities, and things like that. Nobody is here to give any investment advice to anyone. Let's see, let's open the chat right here. I think this would be a better place to chat. Crypto India Bank FUD, Shekhar, what's up? Utkarsh, Crypto, Sandeep, Abhijit, they have done what they can do. Good evening. You use Binance, forgot banks. This is nothing, just FUD, be cool, just hold. Sandeep says, how are you feeling about this FUD? I'm feeling excited about this FUD because I knew this was coming, and I also know now, again, this is all my opinion, that nothing stops Bitcoin, guys. I mean, if you know, Bitcoin is just like internet, and if you look at the thumbnail that I posted, in order to kill Bitcoin, you have to literally kill internet. There is no other way around. You cannot kill Bitcoin. Nobody can ever kill Bitcoin. You have to kill internet, and that too, Bitcoin Cash cannot be killed because you can send and receive through message and SMS. Who heard about the coin text, right? So this is all in a way try to curve things. You know, the best example that I can give you is from China. I mean, we were reading this news in China this morning. Let me show you the news I was reading about, right? So this was the news from China this morning. People's Republic of China. Bitcoin moves flood China OTC cryptocurrency trading flourishes. Now, some of you would know what is OTC, which is called over the counter. So what has happened in China, now you would know this, the China has already banned Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies exchanges long back. They have done this in the month of September. But guess what? People are buying Bitcoin. Chinese are buying Bitcoin more than anyone else in this world. Chinese have got the most number of Bitcoins. How do they get it? Well, it's called OTC. There are people who are buying Bitcoins from other countries and selling it in China on premium. It's more expensive than what's in India or maybe in South Korea or maybe in USA. You know, so Bitcoin can really not be stopped. You really have to click to stop. You have to literally shut down the internet in order to kill Bitcoin. Otherwise, Bitcoin cannot. Just because the bank will not support Bitcoin, Still, I think, in my opinion, in fact, the price of the Bitcoin will go higher in case if someone cannot get Bitcoin on the cryptocurrency exchange because there is no way of transaction. You know what? It will become more precious. It will become more expensive because all of a sudden nobody has Bitcoin. You have Bitcoin. That's just in my opinion, based on what's happening in China. Because that's what we can do. We don't know what's going to happen, but what we can do is we can look at some of the examples that has already have happened back in China, right? Now recently, if you heard, now how many so you would know that what happened with Binance, right? So Binance, Japan was creating a lot of FUD. Japan was saying get this license or whatever. They were trying to do whatever with Binance. You know, Binance simply moved out of Japan and went to Malta. So these companies are not going to stop. I mean, if the Binance has to do business, they are not depending on Japan. So these exchanges will also move if they don't get support. I mean, one of the examples that I can show you was a recent one. This was okay, of course this is the news from today, but let's read some of the chats first and then we continue the discussion. Good evening, Abhay. Use Binance forgot bank. This is nothing, just like FUD. How are you feeling about this? Cashew Shiv bhai dar gaye. Shiv bhai dar gaye. What is going on? Indian people are really fat. Hello Shiv, Sai Kripa, Satish, Abhay. Oh wow, Robert. Oh, awesome man. Oh my god, there are 61 people watching. Thank you so much everyone for joining today. Hit that like, hit that thumbs up, and this is going to be interesting. So let's see, what are the other ways to convert fiat? There's no other way to convert fiat, Kiran, unless and until someone actually offers you to buy Bitcoin from you. Otherwise there is no other way to do so. So now coming back to some of the news. So Sobia is here. Hi Sobia, what's up? Alvin, what's up? Other way to BTC, yeah. Okay, great. Chandan, Varan, what should be the next course of action for us? Should we move our Bitcoins out of country? Well, Chandan, I cannot really suggest on what should be your next step, right? So now this is not yet clear. So this was okay, let me check. This was what the circular is, right? So if you go to 13, point number 13, it says Reserve Bank of India has repeatedly cautioned users, holders and traders of virtual currency including Bitcoin. The last thing that you see here is that regulated entities such as already provide such services shall exist a relationship within a specified time. A circular in this regard is being issued separately. So there is a circular coming up separately with regard to this. What does that supposed to mean? What does that supposed to mean? Is that circular is going to be the final thing? So it's not yet clear whether these banks are going to stop supporting the banks from tomorrow, or do they still have time for like 3 months? Because I heard some of the articles which were talking that they have got 3 months actually to take a decision on that. So I'm not sure whether it's happening right away or it's going to take 3 months. Now if the decision is going to come after 3 months, if the same thing is applicable after 3 months, so I'm sure there are so many possibilities after 3 months. I mean, the decision can change after 3 months. You don't know. Things can be different in the next 3 months, right? So, and that is why I cannot say what should be done. I mean, I have always recommended that do not keep your funds in the exchange, because exchanges are prone to hack. Exchanges are prone to regulations like these. Tomorrow, it can ask all the exchanges to shut down. So anything can happen with exchanges. So the best strategy that can be followed is not to keep any funds on the exchange, but rather to move it into a personal wallet. Now again, that strategy depends on you, what kind of investor are you? Are you like a long term, like a hodler? Are you like a short term? That all depends on that as well. So nobody can really advise what should be done. Hey Chand Tom, hey Suraj, this is the time to earn if you are profit. See price difference in different exchanges. Click on BTC LTC. Yeah, I was actually looking at the same thing. Look at the price here. So for those of you who might not know, coinhero.in is the one portal which gives you the price for all the exchanges together. All the exchanges that exist in India, you will be able to see the price. So you can see Bitcoin is almost down to 3,53,000. Bitcoin Cash 32 lakh. Ethereum is 19,000. That's crazy. 19,000 Ethereum. Come on. I mean, this was about 70,000-80,000. Ripple. Okay. Anyway, I don't like to look at Ripple anyway, guys. So the thing I was trying to talk to you is that Bitcoin is such an invention that it cannot really be shut down. And if you would have been shut down, trust me, Coinbase, I mean, you would know about Coinbase, right? Coinbase is one of the biggest exchange from USA. Do you think Coinbase will not shut down in the first place? Do you think US will still let operate Bitcoin transaction cryptocurrency? It's really impossible. And that's and USA is supposed to be one of the most strict regulator in the world, right? A lot of countries actually follow US. If US has not banned Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchanges, it has to be something big. It has to be something revolutionary, and that is why they have not done so. So in my opinion, any countries who tries to stop Bitcoin transaction or maybe Bitcoin, I think it may not turn out to be a great move, because we saw a simple example of what's happening in China. You know, because these innovations can not be stopped. You have to literally kill internet to stop Bitcoin. And some of the most developed countries like Japan, you talk about Japan, right? Japan and Bitcoin. Talk about Japan, talk about Australia. These countries have regulated Bitcoin, right? And so I'm not sure if it is a good decision actually to stop cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin for any countries. The other thing I was trying to say is, yeah, of course, 3 months. So anyway, let's say, okay, by the way, guys, so you all heard about this news recently, the Bitcoin mining training program, right? Bitcoin mining training program, which is all over, like on news.bitcoin.com, on Cointelegraph, on cryptocurrencynews.com. It's all over the place. Bitcoin mining training program. So the organizer is going to be here on Saturday, Mr. Tausif Malik. Please make sure you join us on Saturday at 11 o'clock. Okay, we get to know from him what exactly is his plan on Bitcoin mining. And by the way, if you're watching it, if you're enjoying it, hit that thumbs up button and let's see who all is there. Put your comment in the chat box. There are, I mean, let's just chat among ourselves as well. Put your questions here, and if not me, somebody is gonna answer your question. Hi Shiv, are we safe with Zeppe? I'm not really sure, Deep. I mean, nobody is really safe. If let's say if Zeppe does not get a bank to bank with, right? If all the banks say that no, we are not supporting any cryptocurrency exchange, so even Zeppe is not supported, then it's simple. You will not be able to encash, or you will not be able to deposit your money. See, the only way you are able to deposit and withdraw your money is through the bank account. If the bank says no, we are not supporting this, then you're stuck. You cannot do anything about it. Shivmang says, bro, needed to see you and hear your words of wisdom to get a good night's sleep. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Shivman. Really. Thank you so much for kind words, man. Another news, market scam king Amit. Yeah, this is another news that we got. One of the scammer from Gain Bitcoin got arrested today. And of course, so these are kind of illegal activities like cheating with people's money, right? You cannot afford to cheat with anyone, running away with people money. So this was the news came out today that's been. So I mean, this is the something that was also spoken into the parliament, that cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin is not a legal tender, because it cannot be a legal tender. And they will also try to curb all the illegal activities. So Ponzi scheme, MLM scheme, most of the Ponzi schemes are illegal, and that's the same thing that happened with BitConnect also, if you remember. So all these MLM scheme, all those Ponzi schemes where you are asked to deposit certain money is definitely illegal activities, and that should be caught for sure. Okay, let's have a look at some of the tweets. Look at this. By the way, in the meantime, all the Indian media, Indian crypto ban, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency purchases via banks halted. Is it halted immediately? I don't know. Is it halted immediately? Has anyone tried to do a transaction? Did it go through? India bans banks from processing cryptocurrency purchases. Let's have a look at some of the Twitter account, right? Let's see who all is saying and what are they saying. 71 people watching. Thank you so much everyone for joining. It's amazing to see you. Let's have a look at ZPay first. This was the tweet on 2nd of April, so there is no tweet after that. Let's have a look at Unocoin. This is also the tweet from 4th of April. So there's no latest tweet that I see here. Let's see who all is there. Maybe WazirX. Let's have a look at the WazirX. No, that is the 1st March tweets. Okay, they have posted something on Medium. Hi Neeraj, we have shared your thoughts here. Okay, about today's RBI circular. So let's go ahead and read this. So WazirX has tweeted something about the thought about today's RBI circular. This is coming from WazirX Bitcoin Exchange. It says, Namaste Chai, very rarely do we as a nation get an opportunity to participate in a revolutionary technologies. These are once in a lifetime opportunities for generation of people. Blockchain and cryptocurrency is one such opportunity that the young generation of India has had a chance to jump early into and adopt. We have been proud to be early adopters of cryptos as a country, and we have a fighting chance at being in the forefront of this revolution. However, the announcement today mandating banks to not allow people or business in India to deal with the cryptos may push us back in time and make us all miss this golden opportunity. Knee-jerk reactions like these are what can cause the future generation to be left behind when the rest of the world moves ahead. This is a very, very good point that he has made, because if you look around, all the countries are adopting cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. You talk about Australia, Japan, USA, South Korea, right? All the countries are adopting, and if India decides not to be a part of this is going to be bad for India. And that is what he said here, that that like the reactions like these are what can cause the future generation to be left behind when the rest of the world moves ahead. The very ethos of democracy is to involve the common man in critical decisions like these. Unfortunately, no one has bothered to involve any of us while deciding the fate of cryptos. There are many Indians who are not a part of the government, but who understand the underlying technology and its use cases very well. We could all have helped formulate a plan that would have avoided this harsh decision. What they forget is that this is going to lead to, and of course now this is not something that was expected. I mean, this is definitely a harsh decision, that not letting banks to participate, because if you look at USA, they have not done so. All the banks are cooperating with all the cryptocurrency exchange. Japan, all the cryptocurrency exchanges are cooperating with all the banks there. Korea, it's the same thing. Australia is the same thing. All the developed countries have done the same thing. India is not developed country, it's a developing country. So I think it's more important from India point of view to be a part of this revolutionary technology. So I don't understand why would they do that. Of course, they have mentioned here, what they forget is that this is going to lead a massive wealth erosion of all the tax paying people who have invested their hard-earned money in cryptos, the common people who diligently pay the taxes every year. They exclude India from the global crypto revolution. Now this is a big one, guys. This excludes India from the global crypto revolution. It is as simple as that, that India is not a part of this global revolution. You know, thousands of Indians who may have quit their job because they have been earning as well. Traders have now nowhere to go. They will be left without jobs, without a source of income. Gullible investors will now try to buy cryptos through cash and other OTC. Now this is a big one once again, guys. See, what happens is now people will start buying Bitcoins OTC, like on the over the counter, and which is huge, which is the worst thing to happen. At least through the bank account you have records, right, of the transaction, but once people start doing the OTC transaction, this is the worst thing. And this is what is happening in China as well, where they would have no buyer protection and end up falling for the scams. This will also make illegal trades almost impossible to track. Very true. What can we do? All right, anyway, I want to read some chats from you and see what are you guys saying here. Okay. Can Indian government own cryptocurrency? Can do what other coins in terms of technology? 4G and BSNL won't work properly in. Very true. What can we do? Alright guys, give this video a like, hit the thumbs up button if you're enjoying this content so that other people can actually find it. Any video that have more likes can be found up in the search. So I appreciate if you can hit that thumbs up and support. Hey Gaurav, what's up man? Gaurav, good to see you here. How banks can decide what we should do with our money? They told it's risky, fine. Now it's up to the owners of the money to decide what to do. Exactly, that's what the point is. Hello brother, kya haal? Aaj to maja hi aa gaya. I love the days and venture I9 and crypto. When I know nothing like this can crash crypto for long term. Exactly. Yeah Gaurav. How to withdraw Binance to PayPal account? Please tell me, bro. I have no clue about that. Never done that. Mango people of Banana Republic. Ask Night Ghost. They don't want us to mango people to. Wow. Oh, first of all, it's not Wazir. It's Wazir. Oh, Angrez. Okay. Okay, it's Wazir. Wazir X Sudhir. Thank you so much. All the services are working perfectly the right way. There is no impact on us from today's decision. We are collecting more information and clear nothing soon. Oh wow, this is CoinDelta, is it? Oh, this is from CoinDelta. This message is from the CoinDelta. Okay, all the services are working perfectly fine. Okay, so you have a message from the CoinDelta. SpectroCoin exchange and wallet is good feature like can convert. Another third, CoinDelta is still active, I guess. Yes, it is. If Binance come up with a fiat feature, that will be helpful. Did anyone of friend transferring money today to crypto exchange today after the news came out? What's up? What's up, man? What's up, guys? Indian exchange move their ass. Well, this is similar thing that was tweeted. This was recently came out from. Where did it came out? It came out from CoinSecure, right? So CoinSecure, the CEO said that, look at this, right? Ignorance driving the state to clamp down on cryptocurrency exchange, says Mohit Kalra. He is the founder of CoinSecure. So what did he say? And now this is an old news. This is like a February news, February 10th, right? So here is what he says that here. Banks may freeze our rupee account, which is a bank account, but no one can freeze our Bitcoin account. If required, we will move out of India and go global. You remember this video that I made the other day? 83 people watching. So this was from the Coin Secure, guys. The message was very simple, that if the government do not allow us to function here in India, we will take our business out of India and we will settle it somewhere else. Now, if you remember, that's not a very difficult thing to do for any exchange, for any business, honestly, because this is the same thing that happened with Binance, right? So Binance said to move to Malta with their prime minister welcoming. Japan lost a big opportunity to accommodate Binance, and it's the same thing that's going to happen with Indian exchanges if that happen. Okay, anyway, let's see. Right, so let's talk about what are the best options to do now. So since the RBI circular is out, as per this, they say that regulated entities, any entity which is regulated by RBI, shall not deal with or provide services to any individual or business entities dealing with or settling virtual currencies, which is a cryptocurrency. Regulated entities which already provide such services will exit the relationship with a specified time. What is the specified time? I don't know. Is it 3 months or is it immediately, right? A circular in this regard is being issued. A circular will be coming out. So what are the possibilities? The number one possibility is this, that all the banks will be asked not to support the cryptocurrency exchanges, and that will result into simply you or anyone in India not being able to sell Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency on the exchange. Why? Because there is no buyer. There is no way you can take that money out. So the only option will be left for you is probably send that cryptocurrency back to your wallet, because you cannot encash it. The only way you could encash it is with a bank account. Now, since the bank account is not in existence, you cannot encash it. So you take those assets out onto a wallet, right? The other thing that's possible is it might just happen that in the next 3 months they might change the decision, right? That is also possible, because it's not clear, like you simply read just now, that there was a message from CoinDelta that we are functioning properly. So what it actually means is that the decision might change, you know. So it is quite possible that people who are actually selling it at this price now. Let's have a look at the price once again. This is the funniest price I have ever seen. Let's have a look at Zeppay. Zeppay.com. What's the price? 3,41,000, right? And you have a look at the coin market. Coin market is still about 6,800, and okay, so that means that, so let's see, 6,800 into, let's calculate 70 rupees, 4,76,000 is the US price for Bitcoin today. And look at the Indian exchanges. Wow, almost a lakh rupees discount on every Bitcoin that you can buy. Wow, this is amazing. No, that's the point. That's the point. That may be outside India. Exactly, guys. Deposit transaction will still open on Zeppay. Don't use now. Wait for some day. You will get more return, buddy. By doing this, no one will stop buying and selling now. Bitcoin person to person. This becomes an even bigger problem. Exactly. So Venkat is right. So Venkat is saying that by doing this, no one will stop buying and selling now. People will buy from person to person, and this becomes even bigger problem. You know what? China has the same bigger problem today. China has the same bigger problem today. People are buying it person to person, over the counter. That's called OTC. That's what they are doing. And if India decides to do the same, if India decides that, okay, now there will be no bank supporting any cryptocurrency exchange, I'm afraid that same thing might just repeat. You know, so you're right. China has the same bigger problem. All right, let's read some chat. Asutosh, they can accept fiat from the consumers and give them cryptos. They can accept fiat from the consumers and give them. Okay, are you talking about the cryptocurrency exchanges? So you're talking about the cash transaction. I'm not sure if the cryptocurrency exchanges will be allowed to do so. You know, Shiv, you can see in INR caption coin market at top right corner. It's not clear to 4.5 lakh on coin market. Where is that? Oh yeah, let's have a look at INR. Oh, okay, yeah, got it. I got it. No, exactly. So they have simply converted the dollar into INR, right? So that doesn't work. Anyway, guys, thank you so much everyone for joining. Hit that like. Good to see you. A lot of Zippy confirmed a statement will be out tomorrow. Oh, okay. What's the statement, man? I didn't hear that. But by the way, I really liked this this tweet. It's written by Adis, and actually, I really liked it. I really liked it. So this is a wonderful write-up. So definitely urge you to probably read this. Let me just put this in the chat box as well. Oh my god, Ronnie, what's up, Ronnie? How are you, man? Oh, 100 rupees donation. A lot of solutions, guys. Just don't panic sale. Ronnie is saying, guys, Ronnie is another, he has his own channel. Make sure you check out his channel as well. So he's been into space for a very long time, Ronnie. Thank you so much, Ronnie, for joining here, and thank you so much for the donation. I really like that, Ronnie. How are you? Tomorrow international market will also be affected. It will be. In fact, there are going to be news all over from Cointelegraph and everywhere. Everybody is going to put it on their news. I'm not worried about RBI. What about next crypto will Duchess is saying, I'm not worried about RBI. Tell me the next cryptocurrency to buy. Wow, that may be coin market guru. Go for maybe yours or ETH. What can I say? Wow. Robert, Indian government will think. Exactly. Suraj, who need bank to buy crypto exchanges? Allow PayPal option. Yes, Ronnie, you're right. Thanks for your live session. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Good to see you. Good to see you here, Ronnie. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Check my above comment. Yes, I did that. Check my above. Ashutosh. Can you repeat that, Ashutosh? Because there are many comments here. I'm missing out on a lot of comment today. Government is not a good discussion. Raja Kosik, send me your Bitcoin. 341k exactly. 354 it is. So let's have a look. So let's see what all the exchanges are doing today. Let's see who is selling at what price. So you have Coinex selling at let's have a look at the arbitrage. my god, look at this, 44% of profit. Buy Ethereum on ZepPay at 19,000, sell it Ethereum on ZepPay at 27. What, kidding me? Is that even possible? Buy and sell both on ZepPay and get 44% of profit. Buy Bitcoin on ZepPay 340, sell Bitcoin on look at the market, guys. Oh my god, look at this, 8.2% profit here, 6.9% profit here. Buy Q2 on CoinDelta. Oh my god. So buy Ethereum on ZepPay. Are you kidding me? Let's have a look at the Ethereum price. So yes, Ethereum is selling on ZepPay, it's 19,000. What's the selling price? My god. Okay, here is the price, by the way. So 340 on ZepPay, 350 on CoinDelta, 350 on CoinEx, 362 on Unocoin, 373 on Coinome, BitBNS is 375, WazirX is 375. Don't worry, government playing FUD. I mean, this could very well be a FUD. It may be this again. I don't know, but it could also be possible that there are some people who want to get some Bitcoins, and so the price goes down, pick up some Bitcoin and change things. There is a possibility, right? Simply isolates India from the biggest revolution. It does, Venkat, it does. This decision simply isolates India from the biggest revolution. 100%. Decentralization is coming. The real revolution will start in India soon. 82 people are watching. Guys, give a thumbs up. Guys, give a thumbs up. Ashutosh, thank you so much, buddy. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. If you're watching it, give this video a thumbs up. Even I am giving a thumbs up to my own video. It's insane, man. If you don't trust in technology, sell or loss and don't come. Wow. Government is not a good discussion. Thanks for your live session. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Thank you so much for coming here, joining us here on the live. It's amazing to see. It's amazing to see you live. It's amazing to see so many people live here today. Not for it's true news. Andy says it's true news. Is it the news from RBI? Hey Sandeep, what's up? Bro, I joined late. What's the update? Andy says, well, update is the same thing, Andy. So what's happening today is that the circular thing which is out, that any RBI regulated is not supposed to support Bitcoin and cryptocurrency transaction, and it's not clear whether they are supposed to do that from the immediate basis, or is there still a time frame like 3 months or something, because I was reading, and if there is a time of 3 months, the decision might just change also. So nobody really knows what's going to happen. Like I said, cryptocurrencies and Bitcoins are risky, are unpredictable, are speculative investments as well, I would say. Maybe Bitcoin is not speculative because it has real use case. We were just talking about in the morning how Bitcoin supply and gold supply and oil supply is so much similar, but the prices really differ. So see, this keeps changing. You see the prices of the different exchanges. Hey Vishal, how are you, Vishal? Good to have you, Vishal. Thank you so much for joining me here on the live. I don't see any major impact immediately. Yeah, I mean only there is a small FUD today. So as you can see, the prices are really bad. I don't know there are people who are actually selling their cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. So and that has resulted into a little bit of price drop. Otherwise, all the exchanges are still very much operational, Vishal. But thank you so much for joining. Good to see you here. Amazing. I'm tracking CoinSutra and CoinCrunch. I foresee a policy coming. Yeah, I think that should happen very soon, because this was something also was spoken by the economic affair person. I don't know his name. I think Shubhas or someone who spoke that they are drafting some regulations on the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. So hopefully it should come. But today's news was really shocking. All of a sudden, the new monetary policy saying that now we don't. No entity which is RBI regulated should support the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin transaction. So which was very surprising. Raja say pawn ban back to 24 hours to go back. This decision just take time. That's it. Which wallet will you need to transfer if hardware wallet is not prefer? Well, there are many wallets actually. There is BTC.com wallet. There is blockchain.info wallet. So there are so many wallets that you can choose from. Wow. Yeah. So the final thing is this, that no one really knows what's going to happen, right? Because Coin Delta is operational. I think ZepPay is also operational. WazirX has just tweeted that they have got a notification, but they haven't said whether they are going to close down or something like that, right? So the bottom line is that all the cryptocurrencies are still operational. It's working, and that is how actually people are buying and selling their cryptocurrency on the exchanges. But again, it's not certain whether they are going to shut down or they're going to be operational. And I hope that India actually comes up with some regulations, comes up some policies. They look around the world. The policy makers in India actually have a look in the other countries, like for example Japan or Australia, see what they are doing, what kind of regulations are they drawing in, and probably bring in the similar kind of regulations for India as well, because we all know how important the blockchain technology is for India. If India has to like really develop, the adoption of Bitcoin and blockchain technology is must. So that's the way I hope it, and I hope that they will take the best decision suitable for the country, and won't discourage this beautiful innovations like that, like it's written in this Medium post as well. Gaurav Satati, we can withdraw used USD to INR by PayPal or Payza. I hope tomorrow news will come. Guys, tweet at FM and RBI with RBI can't stop me. Wow. Yeah. Is that the tweet going on right now, Andy? How to convert BTC to USD and USD to INR. Good news, women. Only bad news for exactly in 3 months G20. Yeah, I mean G20 is very much comfortable. G20 they said that they are not the cryptocurrencies are not a threat. So G20 said that no, they are not going to stop cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin because they don't see it as a threat. Maybe it's a new innovation, but it's surprising and shocking to see India deciding onto something like this. So it's, what can I say? I mean G20 did not, I mean G20 is like all the top countries, like, I mean they decided not to do anything with the cryptocurrencies, not to ban cryptocurrencies, not to stop the innovations, and all of a sudden this move from India was definitely surprising. Don't worry guys, being a developing country, we will always follow developed country, just the matter of time. I do think so, Crypto Hodler, you are right. I think India as a country will follow the developed country like Australia and Japan. And US, where you can trade with, I have no idea. Exchanges are prone to hack. Agree with in ZepPay settings. There is an option. Lockout. Yes, tweet is going on. Amazing. G20 regulations on July, bro. Alright, great. Yes, tweet is going on. Robert, the tweet RBI can't stop is not working. Please give correct. Oh, so maybe let's see. What is it? Oh yeah, this is the one. RBI can't stop me. Oh, is this the one? Okay, this is the one, I guess. RBI bans banks from dealing with Bitcoin. BTC banned by government, trying to survive 78 minutes in the market. Emotional stress. RBI can't stop me. Okay, got it. That's the one. If anyone worried, they can send their crypto to me. So this is a tweet from WazirX. I recommend that you read it if you have not read it. It's a beautiful post written by WazirX, I get. This is about the RBI circular today, saying that how actually governments are trying to stop the innovation. So it says at WazirX, we are hard at working, bringing more new features, more coins, more ways for you to trade. We are going to make sure you continue to get the opportunity to trade in cryptos. We are in this for a long term, and we are determined to build WazirX into the largest crypto exchange in India. It's going to be trading as usual, right? So as long as stay strong, stay hodl. So yeah, so as long as the banks are going to support these cryptocurrency exchanges, I think the future of cryptocurrency exchanges in India is bright, because all of a sudden you have so many exchanges, guys, today. I mean, look at the number of exchanges that we have in India. It's about more than 10 to 12, 13 exchanges. As you can clearly see, you heard the recent news that all the companies, most of the companies are migrating their businesses from abroad to India. Why? Because they see a lot of opportunities here in India in terms of labor, in terms of whatnot, innovations, of course, you see. So I think this may not be a wise decision to actually stop these innovations. In my opinion, India is going to follow those developed countries, those countries like Japan, Australia, USA. And I always give this example of USA because USA is one of the most strict regulator that we have seen in the world. And if the Coinbase, like a Coinbase exchange and Gemini exchange, I mean, they are the one who also started Bitcoin futures trading. The CME group, the CBOE group, if you remember, right? So there has to be something really important into Bitcoin innovations and cryptocurrency innovations. Otherwise, these top countries, these developed countries will not adopt this. So I think this is what something India will have to look into before they actually come onto a decision, in my opinion. But this is a beautiful post that I read. Guys, thank you so much everyone for joining. I will see you tomorrow. It was a wonderful live. It's so amazing to see everyone live here. Bitcoin ban hota hai, ye English chhad raha hai. Ashu Raghu English jaan raha hai. What about MTC coin? Is Pesa, we can convert BTC to USD and withdraw banks as. What about MTC? I have no about MTC here. Shiv, go to tweet tab. No photos. And I support crypto could be better. You are the wrong one. All right. Anyway, guys, I will look for it. Actually, I will look for it, and hopefully, I'll find it. Yeah, I think. Okay, I can't find it. Anyway, it's okay, guys. I'll look for it. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining. If you're there in the live, hit that like button, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know in the comment box below, what do you think, what's going to be the next move from India. Do you think India will let these banks to open to support these cryptocurrency exchanges? Because as a country, they want to grow, they want to be a part of this revolution, because it's very difficult for any country not to be a part of this global economy. I mean, the whole world is talking about the blockchain technology, is talking about the Bitcoin, and moreover, Bitcoin is such a thing that cannot be banned. I mean, there was a recent article as well, I can't show you, I don't even remember. That was one of the advocates said that cryptocurrency exchanges, if they get banned, if they get stopped, people will start trading over the counter, which would be even bigger problem. So what do you think? Do you think India will allow the cryptocurrency exchanges to open, or do you think they will shut down? Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're watching this video, like, share your opinion in the comment box below. Time to say goodbye. You're on the right one now. Okay, thank you so much for your, thank you so much Anil, thank you so much Suraj, thank you so much Raja. RBI can't stop BTC, bank can stop buying in Bitcoin rupees, but we can. Exactly. ETN prediction, government not providing opportunity to killing global explorer opportunity. This is really not good. Many employees registered for cryptocurrency now face big problem. Good night, guys. Good night Amarnath, good night Suraj, good night Andy, good night Anil, good night Suraj. Good night Akash, good night Gaurav, wherever you are in the chat box. Dinakar, good night Amol. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. It was my pleasure to have you today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay cryptic. Take care. Goodbye.